Hello, thank you very much for joining us. I'm Philip Duncan. Well, the westerly change from Australia has arrived and the temperatures are above average in just about every single part of the country. Now, we do have a little southerly coming in towards the end of the week thanks to a large high. That might reset temperatures back to normal in a couple of areas, but only briefly. So let me explain what's happening. Here is that westerly change, the main front itself out to the east over the Chatham Islands, and behind it a fairly relaxed westerly change. It's not overly strong. A couple of very light little showers around the western side of the North Island, but already the nor'wester is developing in the south ahead of the next cold front. And it doesn't really do much on Friday. This is it. So the leftovers of it as it moves into the central part of the country with a few showers, same around the lower part of the North Island, maybe a couple lingering around Northland as well. Otherwise, fairly settled with a big high coming in there over the top of Queenstown. As we get into Saturday, that high is firmly in charge over the South Island, so it will be maybe a little bit cooler in the morning for some areas, but the daytime temperatures actually look above average still for the south, but they might be a degree down around the eastern side of the North Island. In fact, a couple of degrees down back to normal on Saturday as a result of a very light southerly flow and a few showers and a bit of cloud. And there's easterlies at the top there with a couple of showers. Everyone else mostly dry. Now to Sunday, and Sunday becomes warm. If you're down around Queenstown, you've got double-digit daytime highs, and your overnight low on Sunday night is +6. So hardly the depths of winter, but you can thank the nor'westers for that. Rain or showers developing over in Westland, but everybody else dry and calm, and the North Island very settled under that high pressure system, which is drifting away. And it drifts away on Monday. For the most part, it still lingers over in the eastern half of the North Island, so Gisborne and Hawke's Bay, and wide it up and look pretty good. The northerlies are developing, and there might be a couple of light showers in the north around Bay of Plenty, Coromandel, maybe even Auckland as well. But the main rain band is out at sea, and that is pushing into the west coast with heavy falls and brisk winds. They won't be overly strong, but they'll be fairly brisk from the north. And then we get to Tuesday. New Zealand's in there. You might not be able to see it. It's buried under rain clouds. So Tuesday is an unsettled day. We've got a low crossing over the South Island. Got a change back to southwesters, probably a temperature drop for some areas on Tuesday as a result of that southwest change. But look, it doesn't last long. The nor'westers from Australia return a couple of days after that. So this warmer than average pattern that we seem to be in now seems to be stuck with us. And once you get to about the middle of August, it's pretty hard to get a big long run of frosty weather because usually the westerlies are starting to kick in by the middle of August, but they've already arrived this year. So early spring looks like it's here, but that doesn't rule out the chance of a snowstorm. We are keeping our eyes very much focused down in the south to see what happens just in case there is a last minute wintry blast. But at this stage, doesn't look like it. That's all from me for now. We'll update you again on Friday.